wines and shakes that are right for you. Order up to 15 free samples.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you, like you. I would watch the You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away our sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane.
Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting and review of Michael Jordan's Cincoro Tequila. Coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting and review of Cincoro Tequila. We're looking at the Añejo today. One of the reasons why I picked the Añejo is because a lot of people have asked me whether Cincoro Añejo is good. And so I figured, well, why not just do the Añejo? It is $129.99 for this Añejo. So I only picked up the Añejo because I wasn't going to spend all that money to buy all these bottles. So normally I do like to do, all the different expressions, but this one's going to be special for me, where we're just going to do the Añejo because that's the one that most people have asked about. So let's talk a little bit about this brand. It is owned by Michael Jordan, and as well as some other NBA basketball execs. Jeannie Buss is involved with it. There's the owner of the Lakers, and a bunch of other people. And the story for this brand, supposedly, is that they go vacation in Mexico, right? And they could never find a tequila that they thought tasted good. So they took it upon themselves to go out and make one. Now, just so you know, I've heard that like 80 million times, because that's what some of the distilleries say. Hey, if you need a story about how to do your tequila, just tell me you couldn't find one you like, so you went out and you made one. So that was the story. It's like, okay, if you would have asked around, I'm sure people could have had you try a bunch of different tequilas. So so they got together and decided they were going to do their own brand. So to make their brand, they went to a distillery as NOM 1438. It is the Destiladora de Valle de Tequila, and they make 158 different brands there. 158 different brands. And they are known as one of the largest contract distilleries in Mexico. So they make a lot of brands for a lot of different people. And we'll talk a little bit about their processes and stuff. Well, we can talk about, the processes. They use a high pressure autoclave for this. To cook the agave is then crushed using a roller mill, fermented in stainless steel tanks, then twice distilled using stainless steel pots with copper coils, and then barrel aged and used bourbon barrels for the añejo. I'm not sure what the time on this one was, so I don't know the exact how long it was aged, but I can find out if we really need to find out. I can look it up. So the processes are okay. They don't have a diffuser there, so that's one of the good things. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the tasting portion and see what this one's all about. All right. So first of all, let's take a look at the bottle. The bottle is slick. I mean, it looks really cool. It's got this curve to it. I didn't even know it had this curve to it originally. Beautiful design. It looks fantastic. It's going to look great on the shelf. And if you don't mind, paying $125 for a nice shelf piece, this will look great on the shelf. It really does. It looks good. One of the things that's kind of bothering me that I keep looking at is if you look at the top, there's some crystallization that's happening up at the top here. That is normally not a good sign. So, but we're going to get into the tasting portion. We'll see what this one's all about, and go from there. Right. So, a bunch of basketball executives and Michael Jordan couldn't find a tequila that they liked. So let's see what this one's got going on it. All right. I want to give this an honest, unbiased review and let you guys know honestly what this tequila is all about. That's the goal here. So I am going to do the tasting for you guys and be honest about it. Okay, here we go. So looking at it in the glass, it coats the glass beautifully. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. Legs and tears coming down the glass. It's just coated. It's going to have a really nice viscous mouthfeel to it. It looks beautiful. It looks amazing. Look at that. Color on it is a deep amber, which is good for an añejo. Looks good, right? So, and it's crystal clear. No, nothing hiding in that tequila at all. All right, so let's see what we get on the nose on this. Oh, yeah. Smells amazing. It smells like vanilla cupcakes. It smells, there's loads of vanilla in there, some caramel. It smells like dessert. It smells really good. It really does. It smells like my grandfather's bakery. My grandfather used to be a baker before he passed away, and it smells like his bakery did when he was making like a big batch of chocolate chip cookies and stuff in there, or a vanilla cake. It smells really good. It doesn't smell like tequila, but it smells really good. All right, let's see how it tastes. Coats the mouth really well. All right, hold on a second. We're going to take another sip here. coats the mouth really well, super oily and viscous. Just has this really sweet chocolate, vanilla, caramel flavoring that comes out. It tastes like dessert. It's really sweet, but coats the mouth nicely. It has this cloying bitterness that comes at the end, that kind of offsets a little bit of the sweetness, but it tastes like chocolate, vanilla, and caramel all rolled into one, almost like a liquid Tootsie Roll. That's what it tastes like. It tastes great, but it doesn't taste like tequila. So it does have some heat to it. So the base Blanco that they used wasn't really a properly made base Blanco, because it's got this heat that burns down in your chest. And normally that shouldn't be there if the Blanco is made properly. But it's super chocolatey, vanilla, caramel. It's all there. I don't taste anything else. I don't taste any agave. There's just a little bit of chemical bitterness that comes in towards the end of it. Yeah, super, super sweet. Now, the problem is, if you do not know about what tequila is supposed to taste like, and you drink this, you're going to go, wow, this is a really good tequila. I really enjoy the flavor of this. And the problem is, this is not what tequila tastes like. This is tequila with training wheels. This is, it's like, oh my God, it's so sweet. And I still have a lot of this like chocolate vanilla sweetness that's sitting on the tongue. So what this is this is tequila with probably vegetable glycerin in it, chocolate flavoring, vanilla flavoring, and caramel flavoring mixed into it to make it so it's palatable for people. You don't need this. You don't need to pay $129.99 for it, because it's not tequila. It's not what tequila tastes like. It's like handing somebody a Dr. Pepper and saying it's milk. And they're drinking Dr. Pepper going, this is one of the best milks I've ever had. But you're not drinking milk. You're drinking Dr. Pepper. Well, that's the same with this. You're not drinking tequila. You're drinking vanilla, chocolate, caramel, vegetable glycerin additives in your tequila. And the thing with tequila is they don't have to tell you on the bottle that all that stuff is in there if they keep it below a certain amount. And with the amount of additives that they get or that they can use, the additives are so powerful in their flavor that they don't even need to hit the maximum amount that they're allowed to make it taste this sweet. This is super sweet. So the Destiladora de Valle de Tequila is known for a create your own tequila house. You can go in, you use their base Blanco, they throw additives, they have sugar, sacks of sugar outside of the distillery if you've ever seen it, all kinds of stuff that you can throw in legally into your tequila to make it taste better. So it's like, oh, you want a tequila? Yes. Okay, you want añejo, extra añejo? They have it all ready for you. You get it out, you put your additives in it to create your flavor profile, and boom, you're out the door with a tequila brand. That's what they do. That's what they're known for. But you don't have to drink that. You can have beautiful flavor. It's not going to be this sweet, but you can find sweeter tequila. You know, great tasting, semi-sweet, naturally sweet tequila out on the market. You can find that. One of the ones I recommend a lot, if you can find it, you like this and want to try something that's natural without the additives, check out San Matias Gran Reserva Extra Neo. It's an amazing Extra Neo. It's $55. So you're saving $70 by trying that. And it's very good, and it's all natural. There's no additives in it. So this one is an additive bomb. So how would I rate this on a scale from 1 to 5 agave? This one earns a solid 1 from me. It is not tequila. It doesn't taste anything like tequila. It is complete additive bomb. I'm probably going to go into diabetic shock after eating this. It's so sweet. And if you like sweet tequila, there's nothing wrong with it, right? But this isn't tequila. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this video is because I want you to know that you're not drinking natural tequila. You're drinking a bottle of additives and sweeteners and stuff added to it. And if you're okay with that, then that's great. That's fine. But since they don't tell you on the bottle that there's additives and stuff put in this to make it taste the way it tastes, it's not natural tequila, a lot of people don't know. And so now you know. So Cincoro, don't spend $129.99 on it. Don't. If you want to find other bottles that are on the sweet side for tequila, just comment below on this video after it's posted. Ask for suggestions, and I'll be more than happy to guide you to some tequilas that have some really good flavors to it. Natural, so it won't be this sweet, but they can be on the sweet side with some good flavorings. All right, so there you go. 1 agave for this one. It's a mess. It's really bad. I enthusiastically encourage you not to buy it. All right, so let's check in with our members and see what's going on our member comment area. Hey, D. Grant. Hey, Todd Gilbert. Hey, Andy Sandoval. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Silos P. Yeah, Andy, they couldn't find a good tequila. Yeah, I mean, if you don't know where to look, it can be hard. I mean, seriously, it can be hard. But all you have to do is ask somebody, hey, look, I want to know what are some of the best natural, great tasting tequilas that you have. And there's somebody there that'll guide you towards some of the good stuff. But they always say, oh, I can never find. And it's like, well, you probably didn't look hard enough, because if you look hard enough, you can find it. So I hear that story a lot. And I see that on brands, history story, things like, well, I've always enjoyed tequila, but I didn't like the bitter face that I made and stuff. So I wanted to find one that tasted good, and I couldn't find one. So I decided to go on this journey and soul searching and embracing my Mexican roots to create this brand filled with additives. It's like you're not embracing your Mexican roots. This or class says, yeah, they're both. Battle of the Sweeters. Disappointing from Jordan's a great basketball player. But he doesn't know anything about tequila. He probably should have stayed out. I mean, honestly, you ask yourself, why did they get into it? Probably because of Casamigos doing so well with Clooney making $1 billion, selling it for $1 billion. He should have stayed out of it. Yeah, but he's still the greatest of all time. No doubt. He's the greatest basketball player of all time. I love him as an athlete and as a person. I just don't love him as a tequila brand owner. Yeah, I guess he better stick to Air Jordans, right? Yeah, this was super sweet. It tastes like a liquid Tootsie Roll, really. Which, if that's your thing and you enjoy that, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It tastes good. It just doesn't taste like tequila. That's the thing. And you know, if you put it on ice, it might mute that bitterness a little bit. You shake it up over ice, then do a shot with it. You can get that down your gullet, but you know, your blood sugar level is probably going to spike heavily on it. Where that's one thing too. A natural tequila won't spike your blood sugar level. This will. It's got sweeteners and stuff. And I can tell this is going to spike your blood sugar level. So my advice is to just stay away from it. It's not a good quality tequila. It's not worth the money. Don't spend the money on it, please. If you want to try a good tequila, you're like, hey, I really want to get into tequilas. I want to try something. Send me a message. I'll be more than happy to recommend well-made, good quality tequilas to you that you can try. And you can come part of our group and on Facebook or whatever, and I'll guide you to trying some really good, natural, no additives, no artificial sweeteners, tequila. Okay. All right. Any other questions about this stuff? I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this bottle. My wife will probably drink it. She loves additive tequila, and she's okay knowing that it's got additives in it. She's just looking to get her her drink on. So that's it. Yes, please hit the like button. Give me a like for the information I shared, guys. And more importantly, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I've got some other reviews coming up. One more review tomorrow. So make sure you come back tomorrow, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time for that review. And like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So leave the Cincoro on the shelf. It's a no-go. Salute. Bye. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you on Instagram.